Good morning. It's early. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm headed to the beach. I want to do a video and kind of show you guys the process of what it takes for me to get up and head to the beach. It's actually pretty easy. About a 25-minute drive here from my home here in the harbor over to the spot I go on the north shore of Virginia Beach. So I'm in the Jeep. We're going to take off, head down and operate some portable this morning. Now, the band conditions, if you've been keeping up with them, are horrible as usual. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take my old retro Yaesu FT450D, 100 watts. Let's take it out on the beach and try 100 watts this morning and see what that'll be like. I rarely use more than 20 watts when I'm out there. Recently, if you saw my last video, went out with an old Zygu X108G, an old 10-year-old radio. So let's go with an even older Yaesu and get out and have a little fun. Let me start this thing up and let's get going. Come along.
I was high without a care, up to bone, southern summer air, red birds were whistling. Little rubies in the trees, singing sweet Virginia breeze. I'll sing it my way.
And we're here. This is First Landing State Park. So I'm going to climb over that dune, and the beach is right there. So you'll understand why I carry my blue bucket. Let's get it out of the Jeep here. And this makes everything climbing over a dune so much easy. Hey, look, there's my QT80, the permanent install. A little bit different today. I'm going to carry more weight than normal because I have in here the FT450D. I'm going to put it in the bag here. Probably not the best and the safest idea. This is what I normally do. I just have the G90 and I put it right in there. So there's coax. I don't need that battery. That's my little battery for the G90. I have a big 20 amp hour battery in there. That's my iPad to log. Radio's there. I will now select an antenna. I'll surprise you on that one. And we're almost there. This is a nice workout in the morning. Gets the old blood pumping for sure. A little ways to go, and let's get this thing set up. You know how I love this beach. It's worth the walk over the dune. That is the Chesapeake Bay. That is the Atlantic Ocean. And it is early, and there's no one out here yet. This place will be packed later. This is the north shore side, the north end of Virginia Beach. Way out there is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. You can look down at that end, you can see some kind of resort area per se, or hotels that are there. But this is all a state park. This is First Landing State Park, which is US 1299 if I want to go and do a POTA activation. But a few more steps and we'll get set up. Let's get down there. Okay, I got a good spot here. I got all that down here. With coffee in hand, I did that. Antenna-wise, we're asking, I kind of left it a mystery. My antenna-wise is going to be the JPC-12. I've modded that thing, play around with that thing, and I'm loving that antenna with all that you can do with it. So let's get it up, and let's go have some fun. I will get the antenna up here, right by the water on the Chesapeake Bay, and let's play some radio. Okay, the antenna's set up. I like this little JPC-12 just for the fact that I can mod the heck out of it, and I have. There's the base that I added. There's the JPC-12 radial plate that I added. I bought these radials as a kit. Came with the they did not come with the plate. They were separate from Chalians. I've got 4 of them out there, as you see. 2 of them just at the edge of the water, right at the water's edge. I think the tide might be coming in on me, though. I might have to move a little bit. We'll have to see how that goes. There's the coil. One thing I did do, I've added, I want to try it for a second time, is the capacitance hat at the top of the antenna there. There's the capacitance hat, so that'll be cool. Hey, the last time I used this antenna a couple weeks ago on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, I actually had a 40 meter contact with this antenna to VK land. So with that said, maybe that'll happen, or maybe it will be worth it. I got my rig expert. Let's check SWR. We'll try to start at 20. Whoa, I gotta go do some adjusting, some major adjusting. Looks like it's too long there, so let me go tune this thing and then get the radio set up. There's a little bit better. I still got some work to do. I'll get it tuned up and then we'll go. One of the cool things about the FT450D, it has an internal tuner as well. I could just push the button if I get close. But let's get set up. And here we go. The Yaesu FT450D is hooked up with a 20 amp hour LiPo 4 battery there. So there it is, pretty cool. And there's the antenna. Not hearing anything yet on 20 meters. I set it for 20 early, hoping could catch the Southern Cross net over, you know, VK. Maybe. We'll see if we can do that. If not, we'll go to 40. I got the capability now of 40 meters, something I didn't have earlier this week on the beach when I took the a red slug antenna out. So there we go. I know some of you are going, oh my God, look at the sand on the radio. He's taking it out on the beach. You're probably the kid that came screaming out of the water when you saw a jellyfish and we all laughed at you as a kid. Who cares, man? It's on the beach. I'm having fun. That's what this is all about. Let's go. As I'm sitting here waiting for 20 meters to open, I'm thinking about looking at the mic and thinking about all of the Yaesu owners that say, I would never buy anything from China. Yeah, right.
589. Thanks, Jack. You're a 59 plus. We're sitting on a beach here, mate, just running 100 watts in a little vertical telescopic whip and hoping that Walt K4OGO will come up on the net. I've tried to set up, I've made an arrangement with him to have a go. We'll see if we can do beach to beach, over. Okay, all right. I probably won't hear him. You will, so when you hear him, you let me know. Will do, Jack. Thanks, man.
Hey, Bob, K4OGO on the beach in Virginia. Can you get me?
Yo, K4OGO, g'day, Walt. We're sitting here on the beach. There's VK4SJB is with me, and VK2AHX and his wife. We're sitting here in the dark. Well, we've got a little lantern going. We can hear the waves about 10 or 15 meters away from us. And Steve, VK4SJB, is doing a video, so we're going to send that to you. But you're about a 57, mate, 57, running 100 watts here, K4OGO, portable on a beach, a VK4BOB, portable on a beach.
Roger, and I'm about the same distance. I'm maybe 5 meters from the waves crashing as well. You guys got a lovely signal, about 5.7. I took a page out of your book. I have 100 watts. I'm running 100 watts today. I wanted to make sure I could catch you there, Bob. 100 watts with the old Yaesu FT450D. I've got the JPC 12 vertical with a capacitance hat on the top. I brought it all out today, Bob. I wanted to make sure we can make a good contact. And wow, what a lovely signal that you're beaming over here. I shouldn't say beaming, that you've got skipping over here to Virginia Beach on the East Coast, man. So good to make this contact. A special run down here for me this morning just to make sure we could do it there. VK4BOB, K4OGO, back to you, my friend.
VK4BOB, K4OGO, back to you, my friend.
Yeah, K4OGO, VK4BOB. I'm running the IC7300 and we've turned the vertical around to face you. Well, yeah. We're not that close. Well, the antenna's pretty close to the water. We're sitting back because we have very large lizards that live in the water here. And it's not a good idea at night to be right near the edge of the water because the darn things are about 5 meters long and they bite. So we're just a little bit back from the water. And I keep looking at this creek running into the ocean, and I keep looking all the time and shine the torch every now and then to make sure they're not sneaking up on us. K4OGO, VK4BOB.
Wow, that's so cool, so cool. What is the weather like temperature-wise? Going to be a very, very warm one here, and for the life of me, my metric degrees is off the whack here. So over 90 degrees Fahrenheit there today. There. Back to you on the weather report.
Roger, yeah, it's winter here. It's winter. We had winter last week, and we're back up to sensible temperatures again. The dune has been put away. We're sitting on the beach, we're in shorts, and it's about 22 degrees. 22 degrees now at 9 p.m. Just a beautiful winter's evening in the tropics. Over.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is so wonderful. I swear one day I'm going to come over and visit in the winter, in your winter, to get away from the heat here, to just see that beautiful winter there. Okay, Bob, I'll let, there's probably other people on here, man. What a great way to start this net off this way. I'm just surprised. Band conditions here were horrible, and the 20-meter band is just coming alive. So I'll be sticking around all morning. Maybe we can talk some more as the morning rolls on. I really appreciate it, and this is just a thrill this morning for me. A USA beach to an Australian beach. What a great contact. This is one I will remember forever. VK4BOB, K4OGO, back to you for final and then to net.
K4BOB, K4OGO, back to you for final and then to net.
Roger, K4OGO, VK4BOB. When you come over here, you'll have to come and rent a caravan, a little off-road caravan or a four-wheel drive, and we'll go off wandering into the outback, mate. We're going to do that, my wife and I, in September anyway. Go away for 3 months and we'll be working portable. I won't be operating from the same cow paddock I worked at that other time a couple of years ago, whatever it was, but we'll be out in the outback. Anyway, thanks for that, Walt. A thrill to work here, mate. A thrill to work here again. And so we'll put it back to Jack. Thank you, Jack. Back to you. W1FDY, VK4BOB.
Yeah, and I can hear K4OGO also. K4OGO, do you copy W1 Fox Delta Yankee?
Roger, Roger, Jack, copy you well. You're about a 5'8" here on the beach in Virginia. It's funny, I usually get on here and operate QRP or low power, and you can't hear me, but I always hear you up here in Virginia very well.
Okay, well, I hear you. You copy it well here. I didn't look at the S-meter, but you are just about 2.5 here. Are you in Virginia Beach?
Roger, I'm on Virginia Beach. I'm on the north shore of Virginia Beach, so I'm on the Chesapeake Bay, and I operate here all the time, usually low power, but today pulled a little, I wanted to make sure I could talk to Bob, so I pulled out the 100-watt Yaesu this morning, and that's probably why you're hearing me for a change. Wow, how incredible. And what's really cool is the bands are horrible, but the two guys by Salt Water, myself here in the U.S., and my friend Bob, VK4BOB in Australia, next to Salt Water, man, we were just booming to each other. What's really cool is Bob took off from there and went down to another DX net. I followed him down to listen, and he was speaking with Stan, who I believe is in Pensacola, Florida. Stan was beaming over the North Pole to Bob, and I could hear Bob, like, just a wonderful signal, and could just barely hear Stan.
On the net here, Stan, K5EE, K4BOB. Delta, mate, Stan in there also. Okay, Golf Oscar, go ahead, your call.
Yeah, this is Kilo 4 Oscar, Golf Oscar. Victor Kilo 4, BOB, do you copy?
Roger, Roger. K4OGO. I'll get that right. K4OGO.
Hey, good to get you again. Starting to fade away. I think the band's going in a different direction. Earlier when we were speaking, you were the only contact I could hear on the entire 20, and you were just booming. So it just goes to show you, we're both sitting on the beach right by Salt Water. What that will do, it really is amazing. I heard you talking to Stan, and he was talking over the pole. I could barely hear Stan, and I'm just north of him here, kind of in the way of his beam, and you were just 5'8" back then. You're down to about a 5'3" now. You're starting to fade away on me there, Bob. VK4BOB, K4OGO, back to you.
VK4BOB, yeah, you're down to a 3 as well. You're down to a 3 as well. Well, thanks, mate. It's great we can make it. So, we're going to pick up in a few minutes. Look at the storm that's coming up at 10 p.m. here. It'll take us a bit of packing up in the dark. So, Back to you, Stan, K5OGO. I would love to work for VP8, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. VK4BOB.
Stan, did you catch VK4BOB? He was back to you, back to net. I believe he wanted to make one more contact.
Go ahead, make another call.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yes, I was saying to Stan, I'd love to work for VP8, but I don't think it's going to be possible for me,
Yes, Stan, he was trying to work the VP8 call there.
Okay, let me make sure he's on frequency. Hang on, guys. Victor Papa 8, Mike Lima. Victor Papa 8, Mike Lima. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. Are you there, Charlie? Over. Wow, I don't hear Charlie right now. He should be very strong. Victor Papa 8, Mike Lima. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. Charlie? I don't hear Falkland Islands right now, over.
Bob, did you catch Stan? He's not hearing Falkland Islands right now.
Yeah, sadly not away, but anyway. Thanks, Walt. We're going to go QRT pretty soon and back up here in the dark and I just dropped my phone in the sand. Very clever trick. Yeah, stand by. He may come back. It's still, the window is still open for about 10 more minutes, Roger. Appreciate it. Never catch you later, Walt. Back to you.
Yes, Stan, I think you doubled Bob starting to fade away. He is packing up. He's on the beach as well there in Australia, and I'm sitting on the beach here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. He's going to go QRT. Stan, thanks for letting me relay that. Thanks for letting me get in here. I'm usually really low power. I'm 100 watts today, so I listen to you guys all the time. It's been an honor and a pleasure just to get on the net with you guys and listen here with my low power sitting on the beach in Virginia Beach. Back to you. Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. All the best, and thanks, Stan. All right, let's go chase some more DX. This is fun. Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar here. Victor Kilo 2, Bravo Whiskey. Do you copy Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar?
Yeah, certainly do. Very low down, very low down. Kilo 4, Ocean Golf Ocean. Is that correct, over?
Roger, that is correct. You're about a 5'6". I think you're fading away. Just earlier, you were 5'9". The signal, I can tell what's going on with the band is kind of fading. Strange day with the band there, Steve. The name here is Walt Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. Thanks for taking the call.
No problems, Walt. Thanks very much for sticking around and persevering. Yeah, the band is in pretty funky shape at the moment. It's not overly stable. I understand you heard me earlier 5 and 9, but you've got about a 5 and 6 on me at the moment. Walter, you're about 4 and 3 with QSB at the moment, but everything's 100% recorded there, Walter. Nice to work to you again, mate. K4 Ocean Golf Ocean, VK2 Black Whiskey in Sydney, Australia. Over.
Hey, yeah, thank you so much, Steve. Great to make another contact with you. Yeah, the band is definitely funky today, but I just wanted to get you in the log one more time there as well. I heard you. You had such a lovely signal earlier. Still sounding good. Still about a 5'6". Sounding really good there, my friend. Victor Kilo 2, Bravo Whiskey. Kilo 4, Oscar. Well, it's been a great morning so far, but as you can see, the kayak and sailboards are starting. The rentals are coming out along with everything else. The beach is going to start getting crowded real quick. Let's pack this up and head back up to the Jeep. Okay, we're packed up. I tell you what, that FT450D, that Yaesu, earned its spot on the beach. I got to find and quit using this bag. I got to get a nice bag that I can, like a backpack, I can pack that thing in and carry it up. But here we go. Time to make the trek back up over the dune into the Jeep and jump in. This walk over the dune, carrying weight, sucks. Just let me put that out there to you. And another reason why I like operating with small, lightweight transceivers, especially when I come to this spot, because it's quite a walk to carry a lot of equipment. But we're almost back. Here we go. Almost there. I'm gonna need a cold drink after this one. Whew, holy cow, it's hot. I'm sure you can hear my air conditioner cranking. because I'm burning up. Wow, that was a fun morning though. What a great morning when the band was just kind of weird, but I'm getting drunk with the power of 100 watts. I gotta tell you, that felt great. I had to make those contacts. It's something I've never done. I was relaying from VK back to the US sitting on the beach. That's a first, and that was pretty epic as well. Wow, and I gotta tell you too, the antenna is slowly but surely becoming one of my favorites. And I put a lot of work into that. I've got other videos on the channel where I changed out the bottom base, where I added the plate for the radials on the bottom, where I've added the capacitance hat. All that came together, and I'm really, really loving that antenna. We'll probably start getting down here on the evenings now. Beach is starting to get crowded already, and I haven't been down here but hour and 45 minutes. I have to get out of here. I could just see it coming. I can see the cars coming in, but I'll start waiting now till later in the evenings, maybe, or maybe as we a weekend morning or something, very, very, very early, like maybe before the sun even comes up. I'll get out of here, but man, I am parched. Let's go get a cold drink. Can I have a venti black iced tea, unsweetened?
Okay, what else?
That's all.
476, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, whatever you do, my son manages and runs a coffee shop. Don't tell him I went to Starbucks. Just don't tell him. Cheers! Iced tea, I love iced tea. Of course, here in the southern part of the United States, it's all about sweet iced tea. Everybody wants, like, basically sugar water with some tea in it. I like mine unsweetened, just plain black iced tea. I love Starbucks iced tea too. And I was kidding. My son goes to Starbucks as well. He loves it also. But on my way, let's get home.
In your eyes, it's Xanadu. And I'm on my way, I'm on my way. I don't care if it's real, I just wanted to feel a little sunshine on my face. In your eyes, it's Xanadu. And I'm on my way, I'm on my way. I don't care if it's real, I just wanted to feel a little sunshine on my
And I'm home with some tea left. Thanks for coming along with me on the journey this morning. I really had a blast. I just wanted to do a video. This one may be a little different than others. You kind of see what my morning is like when I get up, head out early, go out on the beach and operate portable, and then come back home. Still morning. Still got some morning left here. So if you're into that, if you're into ham radio, if you're into portable ham radio, especially HF, this video may be a little different than my others, but check them out as well. I like to build antennas, play with antennas, try it, different radios and different stuff, and operate portable, especially out on the beach. And I kind of wanted to show you what my morning was like and what it's like for me to do that. So thanks for coming along on the ride with me here in the Jeep. I'm home. I'm going to go kick back now and see what's going on for the rest of the day. I'm going to be getting back to work soon, so these weekdays of going to the beach are going to come to an end. We'll probably have evenings after I get off work of going down to the beach and maybe operating a little QRP and trying to hit my friends over there in Europe. So if you're into that, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Salty Walt. Stay salty, my friends.